Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Nedwick and I do healthy lifestyle videos that include new recipes, some fashion content, some beauty content, a look into my life, and I'm also documenting my journey on compounded Tirzepatide. So today I have basically a what I eat in a day / spend the day with me. So it is now 12:23 and I'm home on my lunch hour. I had really good intentions of filming this morning before I left for work, but I was running late as usual. So this morning I had my usual collagen peptides in my Nespresso coffee with a splash of sugar-free vanilla creamer. So that's what I have every morning, and I think it's absolutely delicious. The collagens have 70 calories per scoop and 18 grams of protein, although I have been advised that those are not the kind of protein you can count towards your daily requirements. I'm not sure why, but anyway. So then I went to work and had a really busy day. Apparently, a lot of people got in trouble over the weekend. I'm a prosecutor in the city that I live in, so I had to do jail arraignments this morning and just got out of work a little bit late. So for lunch, I am going to make a grilled ham and cheese, and I'm going to have it with some grapes. I've actually been trying to get in more fruits and vegetables for natural fiber. I do take a fiber gummy supplement every day, but I felt like I really wasn't getting enough fruits and vegetables. So I'm trying to focus on that as well as trying to get 100 grams of protein a day. So basically, I'm going to use my 45 calorie per slice Nichols wheat bread. And I have the Great Value smoked ham. And I'm going to use one slice of the Velveeta cheese. So as far as grams of protein go, for the bread, there's 4 grams of protein for 2 slices. For the ham, there is 10 grams of protein for 2-ounce serving. And for the Velveeta cheese, there is 3 grams of protein, so 17 grams of protein in this lunch. And I don't use butter on the bread. I spray it with I can't believe it's not butter, and then I cook it on the stove. This is a Weight Watchers trick going way back when, and it works perfectly fine. And I'm gonna make a grilled ham and cheese. So before I do that, let me catch you up on what's been going on in my life. So last we spoke, I talked about my 2025 goals, and I talked about getting some more exercise in my life, and that I am doing dry January. So how is that going for me? Well, it's going good. Now, today is Monday, and over the weekend, Mike was over here and we had some bad snowstorms. And I did struggle a little bit, especially Saturday, because we bought firewood. I have a wood burning fireplace. We were watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy and sitting by the fire, and it's snowy and cold out, and I was craving wine. But Mike and I made a pact together, and he told me I could do what I want, but he wasn't drinking. So I said, okay, I'm not either. So that works great for me. I have a competitive nature. But we did end up picking up some non-alcoholic beer, the Heineken 00. So we each had, I think I had 2 of those Saturday and 1 yesterday. And they have 69 calories. I know there's not a lot of nutritional value in them, but it took that feeling of wanting to sip on a glass of wine by the fire, and it was perfectly fine. So I am going to stick to it and hopefully even carry it over into February. Now, for the big news. As you know, Mike and I got engaged on Christmas Eve. And this weekend, we decided on a venue and a date. Now, I'm going out to see the venue today after work. And if I like it, which I'm sure I will based on the pictures, then I'm going to go ahead and reserve it. And the date is Friday, October 3rd, 2025. So less than 10 months away. So it is crunch time, and I have to, quit dicking around and just do it. So I'm excited. I do have a non-scale victory. Now, mind you, I have not weighed myself in 3 weeks, but I overindulged over the holidays, and I do feel like I did gain maybe 3 or 4 pounds. So, but I do have a non-scale victory, and here it is. So I have a belt on. Now, why do I have a belt on? Because if I don't have the belt on, my pants fall right off. Now, mind you, they were pants that fit me at my heaviest weight, which unfortunately was 191. I'm 5'3". Last I weighed myself, I was in the neighborhood of 165 pounds. So I had lost about 16 pounds. And that was a few weeks ago. I'm going to weigh in Friday morning and definitely do a results video. But even if I'm up from the holidays, I am highly motivated to reach my goals. And not only do I want to lose the weight, I want to make sure that I am toned. So my walking pad that I ordered from Amazon arrived last night. So when I get back from work and from looking at the venue, I'm gonna unbox it for you guys. I'm excited to try it out. So I will definitely keep you up to date with that. All right, well, I'm gonna make my grilled ham and cheese and have some lunch, and I'll check back before I head back to work. All right, well, my lunch was absolutely delicious. So to give you an update on my Tirzepatide journey, I am still currently taking 8 milligrams a week, and I give myself my shot on Thursday morning. And I really feel like the 8 milligrams might be the sweet spot for me. So it's just enough of appetite suppressant, but it doesn't make me nauseous, and I am still able to eat a little bit. So this weekend, I averaged about 1,000 to 1,200 calories per day. I didn't work out, but like I said, I'm going to unbox my walking pad this evening, and we'll see how that goes. And so now I'm going to head back to work. I am bringing a Chobani Zero Sugar yogurt. My favorite flavor is vanilla. It has 60 calories and 12 grams of protein. And I will probably eat that before I leave to go look at the wedding venue. And I will take you guys along with me, but I'm telling you, this venue is on Lake Erie. It's beautiful, but we are in the middle of winter storms right now. It's 29 degrees. So it's probably not going to be very scenic out there, but I will take some video and show you guys where Mike and I are going to get married. I'm actually getting really excited. It's starting to be real, and I'm excited to do all the planning. I'm excited to get into shape so that I can be a beautiful bride on October 3rd. All right, I'm gonna head back to the office, and then next time I catch up with you guys will probably be at the wedding venue on Lake Erie. Okay, see you then. All right, well, I am home from work, and I changed into some comfy clothes because I gotta tell you guys, I booked the wedding venue. So Mike and I will be getting married October 3rd, 2025. And I'm pretty excited. I don't know, it makes me a little nervous though, but everything will be fine. I did take a video and I will show it up here, but it's not decorated, it's just a hall. But the nice thing is it's right on the lake and there's a terrace overlooking the lake. And when we get married October 3rd, hopefully it'll still be warm out and they put tables out on the terrace. Obviously the hall will be beautifully decorated. So I'm excited. Now I just have to figure out all of the odds and ends. Thankfully, you know, with my daughter just getting married in September, she already knows what I have to do. So she's keeping me in line. So I got that finalized and that's a big relief. Now I can start planning and arranging all of the vendors and the caterer, the DJ, the photographer, everything else. So, and the dress. And when I get that, I can't show you because Mike might see it, but I will definitely tell you guys all about it. All right, well, for the evening, I am going to unbox my walking pad and test that out a little bit. And then after that, I'm gonna make dinner. And what I'm gonna make, and it's just for me because Mike is at his condo tonight and my son is at his girlfriend's. So I'm gonna make myself this simple stir fry that I like to make. And essentially I'm just gonna use a petite steak. I'm gonna cut that up. I'm gonna use some green pepper, onion, and mushrooms and saute that along with the beef. And then for the sauce, I use a really simple sauce. And what I do is I use some low sodium brown gravy mix. And it's just for me, so I won't use a whole packet. But anyway, I add that, I sprinkle that on the beef and vegetables, add some water, and then when that thickens, I add some soy sauce. And I actually use Bragg's liquid aminos. It's a soy sauce alternative, but it's a really quick dinner. I have some rice in the freezer that I can pull out, and I'm looking at my freezer, sorry. I have some rice and that's what I'll serve it over. But first things first, let me go unbox my walking pad. All right, so it's not that big. Let's see. Under the desk treadmill owner manual. And it comes with a remote, some Allen wrenches. Hopefully I don't have to put this together. And of course, I have my helper Leo right here. You can't see him. All right, this is a bit of a project. So I am gonna turn the camera off and get this out of the box and set up. All right, well, I got my walking pad unboxed and wanted to use it, but the remote did not come with any batteries and it requires AAA, and I do not have any AAA batteries. So I am not going out in this 20-degree weather tonight to get batteries, so I will pick them up tomorrow. So unfortunately, I won't be able to show you how the walking pad works, but I will leave you with the picture of Leo because Leo is already taking over the little treadmill. So I don't know if you guys watched back in my Optavia days, but Leo used to try to jump on the treadmill down in the basement when I was working out, and he did that a couple of times. So he's a little crazy, but I suppose we will see. There's not as much room on the walking pad. So anyway, I am going to get started making my dinner, and I'll turn the camera down so you can see what I'm doing.
Come kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion.
All right, well, I just had my dinner and it was delicious. So even though my walking pad didn't work out for today, my Temu order that I ordered like over a month ago arrived, and I'm not even sure what I ordered, except I do know I ordered a coffee cup that has the words to the song Soft Kitty from The Big Bang Theory, because Mike and I love that show. But, well, let's see what we got here. I don't even remember what I bought. All right, well, I got some exercise pants with some pockets. So that'll be good, especially when I can start using my walking pad. And, I think my coffee cup's in here. Okay. So here it is. Like I said, it is the words to the song Soft Kitty. So I love The Big Bang Theory. I'm very excited about my coffee cup. And I think I just got one more thing, and yikes. I think it is a very large sweater. So let's see. Can't get the, oh, okay. Wow, this looks nice and warm. It's possible I got this just in time. So obviously that folds down. So here we go. What do you think? It's really, really thick and soft. So I'm excited, especially since it's been so cold and snowy. So, all right, well, that is my Temu haul. I'm gonna go sit down for a little bit and try to unwind and probably watch an episode of Big Bang Theory. And then I will check back. I'm having a special treat tonight. Yesterday I made vanilla ice cream. Well, I mixed together the ingredients and then I froze it. It has to freeze for 24 hours. And then I'm gonna make it in my Ninja Creamy. And essentially, I just use my recipe for the Oreo cookies and cream ice cream. I just don't add any Oreos. It calls for 2 cups of milk. I use the Fairlife high protein, and 1 scoop of protein powder. I used a heaping scoop of the Premier Protein vanilla protein powder, and 1 tablespoon of sugar-free vanilla pudding. And when you mix it in there, it comes out and it tastes just like soft serve. And I have a chocolate chip cookie dough ball I'm gonna make in the oven. I'm just gonna make one, and I'm gonna have that with the vanilla ice cream. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff away, and I will check back with you when it's time for my delicious treat. All right, so the first part of my treat is a chocolate chip cookie, and I tried an experiment to see if I could make the chocolate chip cookie in the air fryer. And for the most part, I think it turned out, except that the liner kept blowing around and I could smell it starting to burn. So I think you'd have to do more than 1 cookie if you really want to do the air fryer. But I just made this at 350 for 5 minutes in the air fryer, and look how it turned out. It looks ooey gooey. I'm gonna actually just keep it warm while I throw my vanilla mixture into the Ninja Creamy. All All right, it's very loud, but there it goes. Okay, look at this creamy deliciousness. Okay, this whole container, which is about 2 cups worth, has about 40 grams of protein in it. So I'm gonna have about a quarter of it. So, and I think the calories are right around 300 for the whole thing. So I'll figure it out and post it, but I'm gonna get my warm cookie out of the air fryer, spoon up some vanilla ice cream, and have my treat. All right, that looks delicious, but just to add a little extra flavor, I'm going to use some sugar-free chocolate syrup and drizzle that a little bit on the ice cream. All right, how does that look? Okay, I'm gonna enjoy my snack and I will check back to say goodnight. Well, all right, my sweet treat was delicious. And I really didn't need the sugar-free chocolate syrup. It has kind of a bitter aftertaste, so I kind of wish I hadn't put it on there. The cookie was enough, and 350 degrees in the air fryer for 5 minutes, and it was perfect. It was crunchy on the outside and ooey gooey in the middle. I would just make sure you tack down your liner if you're gonna do that. But anyway, experiment was a success. All right, guys, well, it was an exciting day, and I am ready to put my pajamas on and unwind. I'm very excited. I'm gonna have a big, crazy year getting ready for my wedding. And I hope you guys are there along for the ride. All right, I'm gonna say good night for now, and I will see you next time.